Hey, what's up traders? Welcome to Forex Gym. My name is George and this is a daily Forex analysis for 12th of March 2020. In this video today, I'm going to be analyzing 4 currency pairs and we're going to start off with US dollar against Japanese yen, US dollar against Canadian dollar, cable or British pounds against US dollar, and we're going to finish with US dollar against Swiss franc. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. I'm making daily and weekly Forex analysis and there's going to be a lot more content available in the future. We are starting with the US dollar against Japanese yen. From daily charts, the price came down on the higher time frames and tested this monthly low, and then it had this retracement, and price is coming down for the last today and yesterday for this last 2 days. I definitely see more potential for a downside. I think the price wants and can go down and visit, and maybe when take out this spike low down here at this one. So let's have a look at the shorter time frames. We had this nice 4-hourly bearish candle and now price is coming up, and I'm waiting for this price to push a little bit higher, and then I would give it another try for the short side. It's coming up a bit strong now, but the candle, the n-hourly candle, is not closed for another 24 minutes. So see how it's gonna close and how the price is gonna react, because now it's getting to my entry level, which is too close at 104.10. It looks now is coming up very strong, so I might need to observe a bit more. But as of for now, I'm looking at this entry more likely might take a bit further up, quite possibly at 104.40 zone. As of the first entry would be here, if depends what's going to happen in the next 20 minutes now, and if it comes up like this, the one we can see right now that is coming up very strong now. So I think I'm going to wait to get onto this entry here, which is at 104, the level I said 104.35 to 40 zone at least level, but it might change in the next 20 minutes. That will be the first entry. And as of the target's gonna be quite far. For the first will be this one at 102.35 as of the targets, and you can leave it a bit further because price might want to come down and take this spike low, which is down quite further, another 100 pips, which is at 101.30, 101.20 zone. So these two targets, so with the risk reward, is relatively good. And we continue with the US dollar against Canadian dollar. The price took out this high, it took out the monthly high just marginally. If you check out the monthly charts, this price came out and took out this high in here, which is a monthly, just marginally took out this high, and it's compared to because it is a higher time frame, generally price has have an aggressive reaction towards the opposite side when it does that. But in here I don't see any major reaction, only like a small retracement. If we look at the shorter time frames like 4 hours, it did not have much of a reaction compared to the monthly charts. Generally when the price takes out the major high, in this case this is a major high because it's a higher time frame, it generally has a big reaction. It might just come down aggressively, but this is a very mild reaction. So the way it looks, it wants to go and push higher. In this case, the targets will be higher to the quite possibly this one already taken out. So the only target I see is much higher up, which is at 130.39 zone. Okay, now let's go to shorter time frames and see the potential entries. As of the first entry, I'm looking at these where the daily pivot is at 37.50 zone. As of here, you got this little and low and this daily pivot. So price could stop here and turn around. And also the other thing is the price might continue to fall. It might have a bit more retracement, which in that case will be on a 4-hourly. This is a good place to have the entry at 30, around 13700. It comes down to where this daily S1 is. And now we have cable or British pounds against US dollar, starting with the daily chart, and we can see that pound is coming down nicely. This last yesterday and day before, so last 2 days is coming down nicely. I can definitely see this one going very least down to test this low and even take out the spike low down there, which is the area is at 127.65 as of the first, and could go down and want to take out this low down here, which is at 127.25. So I see the two targets, and we might even see the follow through towards downside, but as of for now, the two targets what I see, and we can concentrate on that one. Let's go down to a shorter time frames. Let's go to the 1-hourly chart. I'm waiting for this to come up a bit, retrace a bit up. Price might even come down, take out this low down here, and then start retrace high. What will be the first entry will be up here at the level. Let's have a look. The level will be at 128.35. So my price want to come down here, take out this low, so get all these orders which are there, and then come back up for the first entry would be here. And if we look at the 4-hour chart, the price didn't move. It came up here where this 4-hourly high is, but because it tested already and it's coming up to the second test, and it looks very weak, so I don't think the price will manage and break it. And if it does that, then I'm gonna need to reevaluate, and possibly this could be the second entry where the daily pivot is right now, which is at 128.65, but that will be for later and might require a bit more analysis before taking a trade. But as of for now, as the first entry would be up here at 128.35 towards the short side, and we already discussed what are the targets or the potential targets, which is the first one is 127.65, and second you can hold it to down to this spike low down here, which is at 127.25. And lastly, we got US dollar against Swiss franc, starting with the daily chart, and this is a bit similar to the dollar yen currency. And we can see, let's bring up a pen, the price on the monthly time frames, price came down and took out this monthly low, and it had this nice retracement up, and now it's kind of slowly coming down. If we drill down to the shorter time frame 4-hourly chart, so the price went retraced, tested this weekly pivot and did this retracement down and back up, and tested the prior 4-hourly high, and then it has this 4-hourly bearish candle, so it took out down to these spike lows at the 4-hourly chart, and now it's coming back up. I do see a potential for this one to go down for sure. Let's go to the short time frame, an hourly, and I'll show you what I'm looking for. So I'm waiting for the price to come up to these 1-hourly highs. You got this too high, and you got this open and closes here. So I'm waiting for this zone to for the price to come up, which is at 93.70 zone, and now we'll be shorting the trade there. And for the targets, if you go to the 4-hourly chart, for the targets, I'm waiting to my target will be down to this 92.45 zone. So it's a good risk rewards. My trades generally take a bit longer to work out. It can take 2 days or even 3 or 4 days. Sometimes it does it in the same day, but generally takes longer. But because my trades has a good risk rewards incorporated into it, it's definitely worth it, and it will make up for it. Even you pay the commission for the overnight, it's still worth it because it makes a good money out of the trade. Okay guys, this was daily forex analysis for 12th of March 2020. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, share it with your friends, and make sure to subscribe. I'm making daily and weekly forex analysis. Also, there's going to be a lot more content available in the future. If you have any questions, you can leave it in the comments below, or you can reach me by social media, which the link's going to be in the description. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next video.